Art 2. Now make it.
Hey guys, welcome to Art 2. If you're new to this channel is about helping you sell your art online. In today's video, we're talking about how to sell your photos through print-on-demand websites like Redbubble. We have made a video about photography and how an artist had made over $11,000 selling a picture of the ocean, which is not common, but it can happen. And there's some other ways that you can upload your art to Redbubble. So you certainly can take a picture and upload it to Redbubble as is without doing anything to it, and that could work. But if you have a lot of photography experience and you've taken all these pictures and you want to stand out from the crowd on Redbubble, you can enhance your photos by doing a few things, by using software, by using apps to change a little bit of the dynamics of that photo so that it looks better on, say, a t-shirt or on other products on Redbubble. So for an example, say you have a picture of a flower. You could upload it straight up to Redbubble as just that raw image of the flower, and that could work. But you could also use software to, say, fill that flower up with other flowers, or manipulate the image to have more lighting, or use it in a collage, or create a pattern by cutting it around the flower and using it for a pattern, or you can use AI to turn it into some other piece of art. So there are a couple skills that you need to master in order to turn your photography work into art that you can sell on Redbubble. So if you want to go this different route, instead of uploading the picture straight as it is and using software to work on it, then you're going to learn a few programs in order to be able to create some collages or other forms of digital art. And I really recommend that you watch some YouTube tutorials and that you learn more about photo editing so that you can come up with new ideas. And sometimes you can take that one picture and turn it into quite a few different designs if you know how to use software to change things. So one of the things that I've been doing is trying to see what I can come up with raw images. I'll take a picture of something and I'll use software to play around with it and start to get my creative juices going, and all of a sudden I've come up with something that I wasn't even thinking when I took that picture. It's totally different than what I had started with. By using software that you can turn the image, for example, if you took a picture of a dog, you can upload that image straight up to Redbubble just with the dog, or you can use a program like Xara, Xara, which is a program that I use for design work, and you can turn that into a vector graphic. So that takes that image, the outline of the dog, and now turns it into a vector graphic that you can make transparent and put on patterns or do other things with. I'm going to do a video on how I do some of this stuff with these other programs going forward, so you will see some videos on this channel, tutorial type videos soon. But for now, I'm just trying to get you guys to think outside of the box. If you're not a traditional artist where you draw with pens and paper and all that kind of stuff, or canvases, oils, whatever it might be, then there are other options. You can still create art even if you don't know how to draw, because you have all this technology nowadays that can take things and use computer generated code to change things around and make it into something new. And this is the brilliance of digital art, is that you can come up with so many different concepts without having to really know how to draw. So if you take pictures, you really need to look into software that can change those pictures into something else. There's free software that you can try online, like you can try Be Funky or some of the other websites that are Photoshop-like online for free. You can download programs like the GIMP. We've talked about this in the previous video. There are so many programs that you guys can play with that you can change photographs into something else. And I really recommend you playing around with it and trying to combine things. Like for one design I was working on recently, I actually used 4 different programs to come up with the final design. So I took the picture into the first program, did some work on it, took it from there, put it into another program, and so on and so on. And before you knew it, I had used these different programs to add different layers to this design and made it something really cool that I couldn't come up with just in one program. So you have to play around with the technology, and I really want you guys thinking about some of the tools you guys are using now for your photos and see if you can change that photo. That's your assignment for today. Take one photo, use software. Find software online for free or on your phone, whatever it might be, or on your iPad, and start playing around with that photo and come up with new ideas. Go on Redbubble, take a look at the similar keyword or search for something similar to the picture that you took and see what other people have done with that type of tag, and see what that design looks like on other people's shops, and see if you can come up with something around what you see on Redbubble, what you have from your picture, and what you have with software. You'd be surprised at the cool work that you guys can come up with if you're creative and you think outside the box. And the good thing is that there are a lot of free programs that you can try and websites, so you don't have to have any upfront cost in order to design new things with your photographs. You can use free software and free apps to get started, and then if you find that those software or apps are doing the right job and there's an upgraded path that you can pay for more features, then you can decide if you want to do something like that. And as you get more familiar with ideas and concepts of using photos and changing designs with software, then you can also go ahead and buy more expensive programs that'll help you make money with Redbubble or other print-on-demand websites. That's how I got started. I didn't go out and buy the most expensive programs at first. I started with what was free. Everything that I've done, regardless of print-on-demand and web design or doing YouTube videos, it all started with free software where I played around with stuff, got an idea of how to create something, and that helped me master a skill that I can incorporate with better software and paid upgrades when I was ready for them. So you want to play around with stuff so that you can make sure that you're trying things out before you pay for software. But there are so many things that you can do with free versions of software. And we'll do some tutorials on how I've used some free software to create designs for Redbubble and other print-on-demand websites. And hey, I'd love to hear in the comments if you guys are using software to design photo-based designs with software for Redbubble. Are you guys doing stuff like that? Are you already incorporating different styles, different designs, different software to create something new from your photography? Let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys are using. And hey guys, if you enjoy this type of content and you are not already subscribed to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know when the next video goes up. And if you hit the like button, you help us get found in the YouTube algorithm. So we hope you guys enjoyed today's video and that you'll come back for more information on how to use print-on-demand websites and make money with your art. If you are planning to join us again, we're going to be putting up a lot of content in the next little while, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So hey guys, keep uploading and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.